Hey everyone, I'm ZBFree.
And I'm HoCoPi.
Or Zach. You can call me Zach.
Or Holden if you wanted to call me that. Yeah.
Whatever.
But it works for us because this is the animation station.
Yeah!
Yes.
It's pretty awesome.
It is pretty cool.
Holden, why don't you tell the audience what we're planning on doing?
Well, for starters, we are planning on releasing, I think we have 2 Flash animation series. Yes, of course, we always have Christ and Man in mind, and I believe you had one. It was
Knights of Time?
Knights of Time. Oh, that makes 3, because I was thinking of, were we gonna do Chips animation?
Oh, yeah. Dawn and Chips.
Dawn and Chips, yes. Were we gonna do animation or live action? I think we discussed live action.
Live action.
Live action. So you've got that coming. Of course, we have, I think at this point, until either of us gets better at Flash animation, we're gonna do some live action stuff. And, like we mentioned, Dawn and Chips
is going to be, that's probably going to be our first live action for the time, so it's going to be very interesting. I don't want to reveal too much, but it is basically the adventures of a man named Don and how he encounters a bowl of chips that can talk. For reasons I will not share yet. But it's going to be very interesting for sure, and we'll start releasing more information as we go along in the weeks.
Yeah. And we also have, what is it? I never really thought the title through. I guess the working title. It's actually a live action.
Oh, okay.
I guess the working title would be the Adventures of Nina Pimpkin.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I forgot about that.
It is a documentary themed. It's more of a mockumentary.
Mockumentary,
really.
Yeah, kind of like The Office or Parks and Recreation.
Yeah, a mockumentary of an old English woman. Played by myself, that we will follow around and have her do ridiculous things and have her ruin people's lives.
I'm so happy that you're playing an old woman, and it's going to be hilarious.
I am too. Actually, in the first episode, we're going to ruin a little child's dreams of going to college.
And that is lovely.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
We had Professor Professional.
Oh yes, another live action, Professor Professional, which is basically a story. It's kind of like, what can I compare it to? Okay, not a lot of you will know this, but there's a game series that's been on the DS and 3DS called Professor Layton. It's gotten very popular. It's a puzzle game series. There's a character in there named Professor Layton. And he's a very, professional character, very, English and, he's a gentleman, basically. So, a lot of the characterization of the main character, or Professor Professional, is going to be based on that. It should be very interesting, we're going to have a lot of fun with it. There's really not much more to say until we develop it.
He's a professor. And he does things professionally.
Yes.
Professor Professional.
Indeed.
Yes, and I guess I'll discuss the next series, which would be our 90s review show!
Hey!
We are going to endure countless hours of absolute god-awful entertainment from that really bad part of the 80s that kept going until 2000.
Yeah. Oh god. I shouldn't be smiling about that.
I don't think I should be even enthused about that. I don't even know why I thought of that. I mean, I hate the 90s. I'm sure you hate the 90s.
I was a late 90s kid, so I guess technically it didn't really affect me.
I was later now.
Yeah, you were
I'm glad
a year later.
You 1998?
Yeah, 1997.
Oh! So yeah, we're also thinking about putting out a video blog for whenever we meet up.
Called Doing Stuff.
Yes, ZBFree and HoCoPi present Doing Stuff.
It's basically going to be us going insane and doing whatever.
All throughout our little base town of Austin, Texas.
That's right, we are Austin, Texas people, so
yes.
Man, there's a lot of weird stuff going on here. So, yeah, we're going to add to that because we're pretty weird, I would say.
I'd say we are the weirdness of Austin.
We're the epiphany of the epiphany of weirdness.
Epiphany is the right word, I think.
I
think, incarnate.
Incarnation?
Incarnation.
I don't know why I said epiphany.
I think incarnate is a word.
Epiphany is a word.
No, incarnation.
Incarnation, yeah.
That sounds like a verb, isn't it? Incarnate?
I don't think it...
I think incarnate is an adjective. Like, he is the incarnate. But then again...
No.
Incarnate's a word, though, I'm pretty sure.
Is it?
I think it is. Yeah, like Christ incarnate.
Incarnates. Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Then it is. Yeah. So it is a verb. Sorry.
Yeah.
No one says incarnate though. I don't think I've ever heard someone say Bob incarnate. Incarnates.
I think it in and of itself with another verb. Another word makes it an adjective like Zach incarnate. Like he is the Zach incarnate. I'm not sure.
I guess it works as a verb for sure. Like I incarnate.
Or the pure incarnate. Anyway, we're rambling about the word.
Yeah. Wow. We just wasted like what, a minute talking about words.
Yeah.
It all started with me saying epiphany, and I really don't know why I said epiphany.
You'll probably get a lot of that in our 90s review show. We'll probably sit and ramble on, or discuss about how bad the movie really was. Or, of course, we might also do TV shows.
Ooh.
My vote is for Goosebumps. What do you vote?
Oh, Goosebumps, interesting. I was thinking something more like Adventure Time. I think that'd be a good show to review.
Is that an show? I mean, I know it's a pilot.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. We were talking about 90s show. I thought you meant like...
Jesus, I go...
Gosh! Okay. Oh, man. I feel like this podcast is slowly falling apart as we go along, and it's pretty weird.
I have to work with this guy.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Man, this guy's a weirdo. I hate him. Why am I working with you again?
Why am I working with you?
That's it.
Because we started a YouTube channel!
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I was so worried.
I signed a contract.
He sold his soul to me for 10 nickels.
It wasn't a good deal.
I offered him 2 quarters, but the nickels in larger quantity seemed like a better deal.
I know, it's weird.
You gotta work your numbers, man.
I know.
Like, if you have numbers of numbers, you want the bigger number of the number.
I'm terrible at math. Well, no, I'm good at algebra, so, wow. I should have kind of... Man, why did I accept the nickels?
Well, now you can take... You know, you can take those nickels and give them to a nice homeless man.
Oh, true. I can do that.
And then you can go...
Let's serve the homeless.
Beat a child for your good deed.
Definitely want to be an example of Jesus Christ, that's for sure. So...
But,
Christ the man!
Woo! Woo! It's funny you mentioned that. My wallpaper just popped up. Christ the man.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, there it is.
Perfect timing.
We should show
Yes,
people
Christ the man, the first series, whenever it is released. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking a year.
A solid year. Because
before
we literally have no experience in animation stuff. We are going to definitely get people on board on the project once we find people.
Right now it's just us.
Basically. But we'll start, you know, getting people to come along on the project and so yeah, exactly.
But the pilot is set, and the first seasons are all first set in Miami.
In Miami.
We voted on Miami.
So each season, what we're planning on doing is each season is going to be it's going to take place in different cities. So it's kind of like CSI, you know, like CSI Miami, CSI.
But instead of a spin-off, it's just an.
It's its own show that's based on terrible.
Which I believe by definition would be a series, because in the UK they call it a series. Yeah,
it is.
In the UK they call it a series when there's some sort of change to the actual show itself.
Yeah, basically.
And I believe second season. Did we talk about New York?
New York.
Might
as well.
I'm thinking third season Detroit. If we make a third season, it's gonna be Detroit. I mean,
maybe we should do the second season in Detroit,
I
and then
think
maybe
Jesus
do another.
Christ and Detective Manny, you go to Detroit.
There's
some crime to be stopped.
Jesus Christ in Detroit.
Oh wow! How did I get here, Jesus?
I don't know, child. I really don't want to do this right now because I feel like we're gonna get hate comments.
I think we're either gonna be kicked off of YouTube or we're a lightning bolt.
Oh
is
gosh,
just gonna come down.
No.
Wait, Zach, wait.
What?
Okay, we're fine.
Oh yeah,
no
cool.
lightning bolt. We're good.
Okay.
So I guess we're gonna be kicked off of YouTube then.
Oh, dude, there have been people far worse. Have you seen some of Jenna Marbles videos?
Well, I don't think we should really mention any YouTube.
We
are only little fledglings in YouTube.
I love every YouTuber on here, and I definitely don't have any grudges or hate against them.
I've got to admit, I do too. I agree with that. But I don't. Yeah.
Okay, I think we're done right now.
I think so. So, and just in case we get kicked off of YouTube, it's been an excellent first podcast, and
or a terrible one.
I think it was
I think it was good. We rambled a lot.
Glass half empty with this guy.
I consider myself a pretty positive guy. Actually.
We're changing the phrase to glass half.
Why?
Because I can't say glass half. I can't say it quickly.
Really easy.
It's got to be glass half full, glass empty. It is now glass half full, glass half empty.
Dude, it's not that hard.
It's late.
I'm sorry.
I just came back from watching. I didn't go through warm-ups today, Zach.
Oh man, that's right. Razzle.
Oh yes. Let's talk a little bit about ourselves. We're both in Westlake Theater. I'm a freshman currently. You are a sophomore.
Sophomore. Yep. A lot of cool things that happened in the theater program. I mean, we meet a lot of great people, a lot of very talented people. If you guys know about Westlake Theater, great program, love it. A lot of good relationships there. A lot of good experiences and a lot of good memories for sure. I love theater. I've been passionate about it for many years now, and I don't know how long you've been a part of theater.
My first real introduction to theater was 8th grade year. I wrote a play.
Oh, that's right. You told me about that.
I'm actually currently working on a musical that should be finished. I'm actually looking into finishing the first draft of the script by this weekend.
We need to do one of our. We need to do doing stuff on the play and stuff.
We do.
And stuff.
And stuff.
I keep saying and stuff. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. There are a lot of cool things that are going to be happening on this channel, and we'll keep you informed. So, just stay tuned. I'm ZBFree or Zach.
HoCoPi.
But call us, ZBFree HoCoPi. Don't call him Holden.
No, I will do rational things if you call me by my birth name.
Don't do rational things. Oh,
rational things will be done, Zach.
No!
Another crusade will be started.
Crusade. So how many crusades were there? Were there
There were
nine? Was it
9 crusades?
9 crusades.
I think we're sure.
So you're starting the 10th. Did you hear about the kids' crusade?
Yeah, they
gosh,
they got a charter. For those of you who do not know, the Children's Crusade, it was the 4th crusade, wasn't it?
No, I think it was the 8th or the 9th.
I think it was the 8th. I think the 9th crusade was the big. I think after the
it was
4th,
the 8th. Then.
I think the 4th was the last actual battle, and then they just.
Okay, it's they actually had a reason to go into the Holy Land for the first 3 crusades.
Yeah.
And then they just started.
The crusades were made for the it was the Christians that were trying to convert to Islam.
Specifically Catholic.
Yes. They were trying to convert also the Islam worshippers in the Middle East.
And take back the Holy Land at the same time.
Yes, they have been pushed back to Europe. That's why there's a lot of architecture in Italy and England. But they're trying to take that back. And anyway, the Children's Crusade was what was it? It was 4 children.
4.
I think it was a small one. I want to say a small one.
It may have been, but I mean, basically what happened was
they
in the Children's Crusade.
They hired a charter. Sorry, but they hired a charter, and they were going to go to the Middle East, and instead the charter took their money and dropped them off in Africa, where they were sold into slavery. Right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was pretty bad. I think that's correct. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I mean, all these children coming in thinking they're going to do some really powerful things, and then it's you're sold into slavery. Which is sad.
It's YouTube!
Wait, what?
No, nothing. I didn't say anything. It's not like YouTube at all. You go and you want to do something and then boom, you're enslaved by the YouTube.
I'm sure that's how it works.
I think we should change YouTube to BootTube.
There's PoopTube.
There's PoopTube?
Did you hear about PoopTube?
No, what's that?
I think it's on YouTube and stuff like that. But
No, I feel
it's
like
called PoopTube. It's just basically a bunch of
I think we should change it to
crap
BootTube.
that happens.
I think we
I
should.
don't know. I don't go on it.
I think we should change it to BootTube because.
No. Why?
Yeah, because bear with me here. In the UK, they call the television the BootTube because when you sit and stare
forgot
at
about
it,
that.
you become
Yeah.
a boob.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
I thought that was so funny.
I mean, if you're gonna sit there and stare at your monitor for hours on end,
Which a lot of kids do.
yeah, which is sad, and I'll have a better life than they will, and knowing that every morning will get me up and
Before you go.
Yes. But it will make me feel excellent knowing that my life is so much better than their life. I think that's my life. That's my life fluid.
No, don't
I'm a
say
car that
that.
runs
Your
on
life
peace.
is. Are you comparing your life to a bunch of British children? Is that
No. I'm saying that my life is simply better than others, and for that I am happy.
That's good. I mean, yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
no, I'm happy that my life.
I thought you were comparing yourself to. I obviously like spaced out.
Where did you get British children?
Because we were talking about BoobTube, and then you
Right,
said.
right. If you're gonna sit at your monitor, kids, if you're gonna sit at your monitor for hours on end watching really ridiculous things on YouTube, you might as well just write to YouTube and demand it be called the BoobTube, because you are the exact reason why we're calling it the BoobTube.
Your boobs, your noobs, and noobs. And actually, there are two definitions of noobs. There's
Everyone knows they do not actually show pornographic material on YouTube, so you obviously know what I meant. You obviously know where I'm going with that.
yeah, they don't. Yeah, they don't.
Is that the end of the share?
No, I have not.
tried?
I really don't want to talk about anything.
Don't believe me, just search anything in YouTube. It's nothing.
It's amazing how these podcasts can get so off track.
That's what a podcast is.
I know.
I'm pretty sure a podcast stands for people.
You're gonna try to do it.
Give me a second, folks. We're gonna do an on-spot acronym. People ostentatiously describing cats, antelopes, and tigers. The direct relation with that antonym is that none of them makes sense. Acronym.
Yeah.
Acronym. The direct relation with that acronym is that it makes no sense, just like a podcast. I don't even think we're ostentatiously talking. Ostentatious? It's like a bad thing.
Ostentatious.
This isn't like a bad thing? Or is it a good thing?
Ostentatious.
Ostentatious.
No, then there's ostentatious, and then there's ostentatious, which means that you act as if you were one of Austin, which we are one of Austin, which means that we're awesome and weird. I think. I'm just kind of like, yeah.
It means like bold and...
That's still a positive thing.
I think the synonym... I want to say the synonym is bold.
Yeah, that's good. I
To prove that you're actually watching this, please go into the comments below and tell us what ostentatious means and how you think we really need to improve these podcasts.
I'm doubting with watching this.
We will not
I hope you are.
improve these podcasts because they are excellent, and we are just going to sit here and ramble for however long it takes this thing to run out.
It's fun.
I think we're probably about to hit 15 minutes. I think we should probably wrap things up.
We may have gone longer.
It's a good start. I think.
Some podcasts are ridiculously long. I've seen some that last like an
4
hour.
hours?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I can't.
I mean, I can't say I've ever seen like a visual podcast that takes forever, but
No.
audio podcasts, good God.
Audio podcasts take forever for sure.
Yeah, it's like, I just want to hear you review this one thing. I didn't want you to review everything.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like, let's see. I'm trying to think. There's some that will take place, like the ones that they go on YouTube and then like move over to like podcasts where you can like listen to and stuff. Typically those are like an hour under, but the ones that are just solely audio typically can go for however long, and it's ridiculous. It's basically like a radio show.
Well, you know what that is, right?
What? What do you mean?
It's because you can't get tired of looking at them.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
Yeah. I mean, if they're unattractive, unlike ourselves, I mean, you don't want to look at them for 15 minutes.
Dang, that was a very...
It was a very sexy thing.
I was going to say narcissistic comment.
Maybe, but I'm not looking at myself. So we're not narcissists.
So, yeah, okay, so...
Get your story straight, Zach. The
I'm
myth
sorry.
is that he saw himself in the reflection and drowned.
What?
You didn't knew that?
Okay, wait, what?
Narcissist comes from the actual word narcissus.
Yeah, sorry about that, yeah. Okay, we're
The
done.
actual flower is named for the guy because it is such a beautiful flower. People like to look at it.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna stop now. Alright, well, thank you for watching this first visual podcast. Again, I'm ZBFree, this is HoCoPi.
Yes.
And we're signing off.
Yes.
Stay tuned for more stuff. We'll be updating consistently. And yeah, that's it.
And I think for a just a little estimation, I'm gonna recommend a year for us to get started because we're gonna need subscribers. We're gonna need to know that people actually are gonna support us. Not that we won't do it anyway, but we need to know that we're gonna have an audience. We need to know that basically that's it. We just need an audience. So if you see this video, if you don't subscribe to us by using I don't know.
You mean do subscribe? To us?
Do subscribe to us, but that's kind of the only reason you need to go to our channel at the moment because there's not much else there.
Well, we can stay consistent with doing stuff, which is going to be
right. Just to build an audience, and then I'd say that in the next year, probably about this time or in the summer, we're going to start rolling out series. If you don't know
Hopefully,
if you don't know why we're doing it in the summer, you really, really, really need to think not that hard about it.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add?
I mean, I was just going to say that possibly if we start learning the stuff that we need to early on for Flash animation or whatever it may be, then we'll start rolling out videos more consistently.
Yeah.
I think the live action obviously won't take as much time. It will just require us to get people together. So expect live action to come a lot sooner.
Yeah.
We'll be able to deal with those like before summertime for sure. Pertaining to Christ and Man, however, and
give that 2 years. I'm bumping it up.
Really?
2 years. I'm
bumping it up 2 years.
Maybe I'm gonna say in the next year after the next. I'm gonna say in 2 years.
I mean that's a long time. Yeah. I mean, just expect
year
it
and a half. I'm gonna say 1 to 2 years.
The Flash animation, however, will take less time. So expect that somewhere along the way. And, as I said, we'll be updating consistently, so please, subscribe to us.
Yes, and Anticipation has gotten a lot of good response. So, Christ and Man, that is your goal. You are going to subscribe to us in order to see that sometime very, 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 very soon. And, also we have Nina Pipkin, Don and Chips.
Right.
We forgot to mention, the two guys that, office guys. The two office guys.
Bob and Joe.
Yes.
It's a series that I started on the channel, Frobro Productions, done by a good friend of mine. Go over there, look at it. It's
also check out this guy's channel, Raddest Mike.
Raddest Rad Mike.
Rad Mike.
I have a friend named Rad Mike, and I do a lot of the storylines and stuff like that. There's going to be a lot of videos that are going to be starting up there soon. There's going to be videos coming up there, parodies. So just stay tuned for that. And I think that's just basically it.
And watch it, because, have you uploaded the one?
No, it's gonna upload very soon, though, so just, stay tuned for that.
I'm in an interview. I get asked what the best sandwich is. It's pretty excellent. Oh, yes.
Yes.
He's a great guy. He's a great guy.
He's very weird, but I guess that works.
He can sit there and take like a 5-minute answer about a sandwich.
Yeah. Okay, well that is it.
We're done. So, look at our pants.
Don't look at the